Hello and welcome to Plate Tectonic Radio. This is Frank Orrall, and I'd like to read for you a bit of Dylan Thomas's Under Milkwood. I'd really like to read just the intro. I can't seem to get past the intro. The intro is so beautifully dense with his language, which just really sounds good in my ears. And I love to read it aloud. I love the way the consonants and the vowels and everything kind of roll. And I also really like his humanity. This piece, when you're listening to it, kind of imagine that you're gliding over this Welsh seaside town, because that's what he wrote it for. And he's just sort of making observations about the town and all the people sleeping and their clothes drooped over their chairs and nightstands and everything like that as they're sleeping, and focuses on eventually this character Captain Cat, who's an old salt, and really the play, this is really the intro to a play. It's a really long piece filled with a lot of characters, and these characters are ones that he's known and who are now dead, most of them drowned. And when the play actually starts, it's all of them talking to him from the Davy Dark of the deep blue sea. I'm not going to read the whole piece because it's a really long piece, so I'm just going to read the intro. And here we go. I hope you like it. Really love the language in it. This is the intro to Under Milkwood by Dylan Thomas. To begin at the beginning, it is spring, moonless night in a small town, starless and Bible black, the cobble streets silent, and the hunched courtiers and rabbits, wood limping, invisible down the slow black, crow black, fishboat bobbing sea. The houses are blind as moles, though moles see fine tonight through the snouting velvet dingles. Or blind as Captain Cat, there in the muffled middle by the plump and the town clock, the shops in mourning, the welfare hall and widow's weeds, and all the people of the lulled, dumbfound town are sleeping now. Hush! The babies are sleeping. The farmers, the fishers, the tradesmen and the pensioners, cobbler, school teacher, postman and publican, the undertaker and the fancy woman, drunkard, dressmaker, preacher, policeman, the web-foot cockled women and the tidy wives. Young girls lie bedded soft or glide in their dreams with rings and trousseau, bridesmaided by glowworms down the aisles of the organ-playing wood. The boys are dreaming wicked or of the bucking ranches of the night and the jolly Rogered sea, and the anthracite statues of the horses sleep in the fields, and the cows in the byres, and the dogs in the wet-nosed yards, and the cats nap in the slant corners or slope slide, streaking and needling on the one cloud of roofs. You can hear the dew falling and the hushed town breathing. Only your eyes are unclosed to see the black and folded town fast and slow asleep. And you alone can hear the invisible star fall, the darkest before dawn, minutely dew-grazed stir of the black, clab-filled sea, where the Antrusa, the curfew and the skylark, Zanzibar and Rhiannon and Rover and Cormorant and the Star of Wales tilt and ride. Listen, it is the night moving in the streets, the processional salt, slow musical wind of the Coronation Street and Cockle Row. It is the grass growing in Lagarb Hill, dewfall, starfall, the sleep of birds in milkwood. Listen, it is night in the chill squat chapel, hymning, and bonnet and brooch, and bombazine black butterfly choker and bootlace bow, coughing like nanny goats, suckling minutos, 40 winking hallelujah, night in the 4 ale quiet as a domino, in Aukie Milkman's loft like a mouse with gloves, in Dye Bread's bakery flying like black flour. It is night in Donkey Street, trotting silent in seaweed on its hooves, along the cockled cobbles past curtained fern pot, text and trinket, harmonium, holy dresser, watercolors done by hand, china dog, rosy tin tea caddy. It is night kneading among the snuggeries of babies. Look, it is night, dumbly royally, winding through the coronation cherry trees, going through the graveyard of Bethesda, with winds gloved and folded and dew-doffed, tumbling by the sailor's arms. Time passes. Listen. Time passes. Come closer now. Only you can hear the houses sleeping in the streets in the slow, deep salt and silent black bandaged night. Only you can see the blinded bedrooms, the corns and the petticoats over chairs, the jugs and basins and glasses of teeth, thou shalt not on the wall, and the yellowing dicky bird watching pictures of the dead. Only you can hear and see behind the eyes of the sleepers the movements and countries and mazes and colors of dismays and rainbows and tunes and washes and flight and fall and despairs and the big seas of their dreams. From where you are, you can hear their dreams. Captain Cat, the retired blind sea captain, asleep in his bunk in the seashelled, ship-and-bottled, ship-shaped best cabin of schooner house, dreams of, second voice, never such seas as any that swamped the decks of his SS Kidwelly, bellying over the bedclothes and the jellyfish slippery sucking him down, salt deep into the davy dark where the fish come biting out and nibbling him up to his wishbone and the long drown nuzzle up to him. First drown. Remember me, Captain Cat? Captain Cat. You're Dancing Williams. First drown. I lost my step in Nantucket. Second drown. Do you see me, Captain? The white bone talking. I'm Tom Fred the Donkeyman. We shared the same girl once. Her name was Miss Probert. Woman's voice. Rosie Probert, 33 Duck Lane. Come on up, boys. I'm dead. Anyways, that's it. I really just wanted to get to that first intro with you. And thanks a lot for listening. There's going to be more readings on Plate Tectonic Radio coming up, and hope you enjoyed it. All right. Good night to you.